Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on the Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. Sorry, I reached up to try to adjust the camera. That didn't work. I'm going to try again. We'll have all kinds of things tonight on the show. We've got war, we've got Western, we've got superheroes, we have Star Wars, we have a bunch of keys, we have some a few Silver Age books. We've just got a variety of things tonight. So I'll be showing all of those, and we ship all over the country. So all you have to do, if you see a book that you would like, is claim it by putting the title and issue number into the chat. You do not need to use the word claim. Just use the title and the issue number. The first one to do that, I will award them the opportunity to pay for them and get them shipped to them. And we ship all over the country using priority mail. We charge exact shipping. We accumulate your purchases until the box is full, and then we ship it out. If you want something done other than that, you just have to let us know here on the show or during the week. And let's see. I think that kind of covers it. Yeah. So it's a claim and request show. So if you see something you like, claim it. If you don't see things you like, request some books, and we have a whole store full that we can pull from and hopefully find some things that you want. And Dawn is here with me tonight. My name is Nancy McCann. I forgot that part.
Yeah, you know,
a little rough start tonight.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm still Nancy. She's still Dawn.
Yeah.
And we're here to help you find comics that you love. So let's see. We will get started right after this. Hi, welcome back. I see a whole bunch of people are coming in. Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. If you haven't said hi, please do. Let us know that who's out there and yeah, that.
Yes, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Awesome. Dawn is on her second Red Bull of the day.
I was wondering what was going on with you, Dawn.
You're great.
She's like cheerleading over here, like, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's good.
I've been up since 5 this morning.
I mean, I've been up since 6, but we're good.
Oh my goodness.
I've just had a really good, it's been a good day, good week.
Good. Yeah. I've had a good day and a good week too. Today it was nice, met some nice new people, came in the store.
Oh, good.
Ranging in age from 13 to like 60.
That's always fun.
Coming in, people visiting from out of town. I mean, it was really
yes,
pleasant.
It is. It's Lee graduation week, so we've got a lot of
Well, the couple of people I talked to today weren't here for that, but I imagine we will get some of them coming up this week. Mm-hmm. Mostly business people passing through.
Okay.
And so that was good. And our other store next door is like starting to shape up.
That's awesome.
Ashley's away on her vacation. She'll be back next week.
Okay.
So that explains why nobody got invoices, because I just never could get to it. I've been so busy just trying to get everything settled in both stores and ordering stuff and just trying to, do everything that I can to keep everything going. But it was like, so she'll be back, and then, invoices will go out, boxes will ship, But I do all the other shipping. I do all our mail order that comes through our website and stuff like that. And so that's been keeping me busy. People have been like buying a lot of stuff online.
Wow, that's really good.
Which is cool. Even on our Whatnot, we have a Whatnot, but we don't usually do shows, but we have like some books and some Japanese toys that are like listed on there, mm-hmm. and orders for those just kind of keep rolling in too.
Good. That's nice to have like that, like flow that you don't really have to do a lot.
Yeah, once you put it there, it's there. And I was talking to Jeremy about adding some more books to it because we haven't added any books to it in probably a year.
Yeah.
But they keep trickling out, and it's mostly like higher end books, and they're just kind of trickling out. And at first I was worried, selling stuff on there, like people might have a problem by condition, but like that hasn't happened. So good. I shouldn't say that. I should knock on wood because I just shipped 2 this morning. Who knows? You don't know what's gonna happen next. But true. But I did do a lot of shipping. So well, gosh, everybody's coming in tonight. That's exciting. Woo, welcome everybody. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start showing some books. I have a lot of stuff here because Jeremy and I just kind of went to town on Wednesday and Thursday grading stuff, and so I have a big pile. One thing that I have a lot of tonight to show are we got a lot of the comics that came in action figures that are like kind of like not for resale books from years ago, and we got like a pretty good run on G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and then some other like Marvel ones. So I will have those later in the show. What are we talking about? We're talking about our week, but we're gonna now show comics. And so if you see something you want, like I said, go ahead and claim it. If you have questions, ask them. If you have requests, write them in there.
If you are new here and you buy something, fill out the form.
Yes. We do have a form you have to fill out if you never bought from us and you claim something. So please do that if you haven't bought from us before. If you have bought from us before, we have your info. We will send you a PayPal invoice, soon, like when Ashley gets back. Next week. And last week's and this week's, we'll get them done. All right. So here we go. Crisis on Infinite Earths #1 from 1985. This is a lower grade copy. It's a VG copy, but it's only $6. So if you don't have one, it's a good one to have. Moon Knight #2 from 1980 in fine is $7.25. Fantastic Four #244, 1982 in fine, $20. Oh, he's a striking cover.
That is a pretty cover.
In terms of keys, we do have some a few. Nothing big dollar this week like we had last week, but we have some pretty good books in here. Moon Knight #3 from 2021 in fine is $6. Marvel Point 1A from 2015 in fine, $9. Werewolf by Night #22 in fair for 1974, $3. Heroes World Catalog. These are so much fun to look at. Basically, they're like the catalog for a comic store, and back in the 70s. This one's from 1979, and it has like pictures of all the merchandise or drawings of all the merchandise that they were gonna offer by mail, and it's just a lot of fun to look at these. This one's in low grade, but it's $3, so a lot of fun to look at. So this is #1 from 1979. We also have a superhero catalog. 4A in good, $3, 1978. Same thing. This has like comics and toys and all kinds of stuff from 1978. So it's a good blast from the past.
What's the werewolf?
And Chris would like the werewolf. So this one's going to Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you for the first claim of the night. All right. Ben 10 came out this week. But I came across this Ben 10 from IDW from 2014. The prices on them have gone crazy, but I imagine it's because of the demand, because people are now discovering
Yeah.
Ben 10 again and they're realizing, oh, they made a miniseries in 2014. So I found number 3 and a very fine. It's going for $15. I'm sorry, what's already going to a second print? The Ben 10?
Yeah, Ben 10 is already going to a second print.
Wow,
the
that's
book is
awesome.
huge.
Yeah, it's sold really, really well here in the store. I think we only have a couple of copies left, and we had ordered a fair amount. We do have some of the ratio variants left, though, and I'll show those after I show the new comics halfway through the show. We do have a good stack of trades and new comics this week to show. But yeah, Ben 10 has done very well so far. And we will be getting the exclusive experience exclusive Ben 10s. But I imagine we'll have them for next week because like they arrived, I guess, in Texas, and now I'm waiting for them to come here. So we'll have them when they get here. 8 Billion Genies, number 2 in near mint from 2022, $25. Can you see which Ben 10s we have over there? He's looking for an A cover, and I do not know if we have one. It's to your right. Oh no, it's not to your right. I'm sorry. I am seeing things.
It's okay.
Fine. Invincibles, number 1,
For
and
an
very
A
good.
cover?
Yeah, $2.50 for number 1. This is a Vertigo book. Oh, let me see.
That is the only A cover we have.
All right, we do have an A cover. Let me know if you wanted that, Mr. Paulson.
And this is the other 2 we have. It's a
If you want to throw them on here, I'll show the rest of them
think
when we get to the new comic segment. If you can hold off on your new comic requests until we get to the new comics, that's appreciated. Let's set that there. All right. Okay, so you can go ahead and give that one. All right. Savage Dragon, number 1, very good, $3.75. This book just keeps on going. Still printing it all these years later. All right. 28 Days Later, number 20, and very good, $4. It's like a random comic pile. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let me show a few of these. Okay. Star Wars The Rise of Kylo Ren, number 4, near mint, $4. The Rise of Kylo Ren, number 3A, very fine, $24. Conan the Barbarian, number 22, very fine, $6. And number 23 and very fine is $6. I have some more Conans I'll show a little later too, so you get out your list. Number 25, very good, $4. Mostly in the 2 different Dark Horse runs. Unknown, we do have some leftover free comic book day comics in our but we have put them into our storage, so we will go out and pull some for you and get them into your box. And anybody else that missed out on free comic day and wants some books, just let me know, and we'll just throw the more popular ones in your box. If there's something specific you're looking for, let me know. How was our free comic book day? It was very good. We were busy all day long, gave away a lot of comics, and a lot of families, kids, people poking through our dollar stuff. We had a few tables of dollar books out on the sidewalk. The weather was perfect.
I will say the weather was really nice.
Couldn't have been better.
Yeah.
Last year it rained on Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we had all the comics pushed up against the building, and people were getting wet. The comics were fine, but people were getting wet. It was like, but we do have dollar books in the store that they could look through too, so they didn't have to stand outside in the rain. But some stalwarts really did. But this year it didn't rain, and it was beautiful. It wasn't too hot, so people spent a lot of time looking through and pulling out boxes full of the dollar books, because we had them on sale half price. If you bought 20, they were, or 10, they were $5.
Yeah.
So it was, like 50
a
cents
really
a
good
book.
deal.
Yeah, we had a lot of good things in there, and we do that a few times a year, so it'll happen again. Hopefully on another good day. It's not too rainy or too hot. But we sold a lot of stuff. It was good. And it's always a wonderful day. I really have never had a bad Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
It's always good. I am drinking Dr. Pepper Zero.
And I have a strawberry apricot Red Bull.
Red Bull. Oh yeah. I've never had Red Bull. I decided it was one of those things kind of like Magic the Gathering. I just didn't want to start because with Magic the Gathering, it was clear to me when I first looked at them, the very first series when they came out, it was like, I could see this being a problem. So I was just like, nope. And I'm that way with Red Bull as well.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I really love them, but I can, like, go without them too. I've not had one in, like, 2 weeks. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Today, I just, like, wanted that. You ever just get where you want, like, that, like, taste?
Mm-hmm.
And it has, like, that bite. And I was just like,
well, when that happens, I go for the lemon water.
The lemon water.
To get that sour punch, Yeah. Tonight I got peach water and Dr. Pepper.
Speaking of Dr. Pepper, have you tried the new flavor
Yes.
for the summer? And do you like it?
I love it.
Me too. It's so good.
It's just that they don't stock
enough
the zero coconut in 20-ounce bottles very many places.
Okay.
I've only got a hold of it a couple times. But that's what got me drinking Dr. Pepper again, because I had been kind of off of it for a while, and then it's like now the coconut one's back. They do have it in 12 packs. Like at Food
I
City.
have seen that.
But I'm gonna have to acquire said packs because it is really, I love coconut anyway.
Yes.
But it's
really
been good.
Yeah.
But they said it's still a limited time. So I have a feeling they're just gonna do this to us every year. They bring it out, they get you all attached to it, and then they take it away. They're just horrible people.
It's just rude. It's rude.
Well, if you put Red Bull in your Rice Krispies, more power to you. It's no problem.
That'd be some interesting snap crackle pops.
It would be very colorful too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't talk though. I had no milk the other day and I used vanilla creamer in my cereal.
Oh, you were desperate for some cereal, weren't you?
It's delicious, actually. That sugar-free vanilla creamer.
Okay.
It is good over cereal, but not good for you.
I am gonna take your word for that.
But it is really good. We got the Marvel team up featuring Spider-Man and the Beast. This is number 90 and very good, $4. Aha. This is one of those not for resale, must have been with a toy kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, it was with the Marvel Universe toys. This is a Dark Avengers and very good. It's $4. What cereal? I think it was like a store brand, one of those ones that's like flakes with almonds. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But then I add walnuts. I like walnuts in my cereal.
Ooh, I do like walnuts.
Walnuts are good for you. You're supposed to eat like a small amount of them every day. So I kind of do. Although this morning I was out of walnuts, and I had yogurt with pecans in it.
I like pecans too.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
New Avengers, number 8. Very good. $4. Also one of those not for resale. Don't tell anyone. But like I said, they're normally in the toy packs. And we also have Wolverine First Class 2 and very good, $4.
Let's see.
Also out of a toy pack.
Wade would like the Marvel team up with Spider-Man.
Sure.
I mean, I'm gonna say
Well,
that it's not for resale. Isn't there like a statute of limitations
Yes.
there?
That's why I do
I
it.
think we're good.
What they put that on there because at the time when they're coming out, they don't want people to sell them.
Yeah.
But years later, like now, yeah, nobody cares.
It's like, we're done.
They just like to tease me about doing illegal things. You know, it's like
The Popo's gonna come get you.
they might.
We hear if you guys hear the sirens tonight, you know why.
And if I duck, you'll know what's going on as they drag Dawn off.
I
we have,
can talk my way out of it.
I think so.
I think I could.
I think I probably could.
I think you
too.
could too. Yeah.
I have a clean record. My record's so clean that when I tried to get a high level security clearance at the airport, it took a long time because the FBI had to keep digging and digging
To try to find
to
something.
find something, but they couldn't find anything. They went all the way back to my elementary school days. Lately, offices, we've never had anybody come back with that clean a record. But, you know, things could change. They could come get me tonight.
Never know.
Yep, they don't know. We had a crazy accident in Cleveland yesterday.
I saw that. Oh my gosh.
X-Men First Class #1 and VG is $4.
And did you run out there to see if you could get you some?
No. I stayed clear. We had an 18-wheeler with a load of beer cans come to a too abrupt a stop right at the intersection near the store.
The main intersection in town.
Yeah, the biggest intersection in Cleveland. And they must have stopped too short, but they didn't hit anything or anyone. So I'm assuming they were avoiding hitting someone. But what happened was all the beer cases shifted forward and actually busted out the front of the trailer and like went bam right up against the cab. As far as I know, the driver was okay.
As far as I know, yeah.
But they had to come out and not only pick up beer cans that went everywhere in that intersection, but they also had to remove all those beer before they could tow the truck. They had to remove all the beer cases that were in between the truck and the trailer. And so it took a while to clean up. And so I didn't know what was going on, but when I got like a few blocks away, they were turning all the cars away left or right. So I had to detour. So I stopped and got some coffee, and then I headed down. I went down where came out where the post office is, but I heard it on the radio that it was at that corner. So I kept going, and I went around. I went by the church.
I was going to say, did you come down that way?
No, I didn't, because I got to the church. I checked on the food pantry. Everything was good.
Yeah.
And then I went to come to the store. And the road that goes down from the church and comes out in the parking lot across from the store, they were pouring cement on it. They were like trying to fix it. So I had to drive all the way down.
Did you go down to Raider?
I had to go down to Raider Drive and down and visited the folks at Cleveland High School, and went down and around. So if you looked at a map, I went in a giant circle like this to get around.
Hey Nancy, real fast before we go to break.
Yes.
I was checking something on YouTube and saw that Casbar asked a question that got blocked for some reason. He was asking if the Predator on the wall was a first print.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it is not a mint copy. It is. Let me grab it. It is a very good copy, but it is the first print from 1989, and it's $60. All right, we'll go to a break, and when we come back, if you wanted to get this, please put Predator 1 in the comments, and we'll pull it for you. Back in just a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's SketchUp with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new projects.
So it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And
shadow.
they're sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Ooh, Phil, that's dope, dude.
SketchUp with Mog and Mel. Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back. Sorry about that. Woo, went around over and through the break. Okay, I don't have any more comments that came in during the break, so I don't know what's happening with that. But just before the break, I showed this Predator one that was up on the wall, so let me know if you're interested. All right. So the end of my story is I made a giant loop and I eventually got to work, but like the whole town was disrupted. Nobody could get anywhere. And the store, we didn't have any customers for a while because people couldn't get here unless they happened to come from this direction. but like everybody else was just, and everybody kept just talking about reclaiming the beer, but you'd have to be pretty gutsy to get out there and fight the cops for it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't on my list of things to do. All righty. Here is another one of those toy associated comics. It's first issue of X-Men and the Avengers, #1. Very good, $4. And then I have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I have 1 through 12, with the exception of 8 of the Secret Wars that came with the toys. We sold the 8 last week when we sold the actual 8 that we had. But we also sold the one of these. But anyway, this is the rest of the set. 1 in fine is $6. 2 in very good is $4. 3 in fine is $6. 4 in very good is $4. 5 in very good is $4. 6 in fine is $6. 7 in very good is $4. 9 in very good is $4. 10 in very good, $4. That's a good one. 11 in fine, $6. And 12 in fine, $6. I hand these to you. Would somebody please make a comment?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
I
was like,
that this camera is working because
we're here still.
Because we are not seeing any comments. So, oh, hello. Well, Jay can see us. That's important.
Nancy and I are just having a Friday night get together here.
Well, that would be okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain about it.
Well, you're getting paid by the hour to hang out with me.
And everybody else out in TV land.
But
I would like to know if anybody can hear us.
yeah, please, if anyone other than Jay can hear us, please say hello. Because otherwise, we could be doing something else.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
We did
all
have
right,
somebody knows
good.
that we're here still.
we are still being shown. This is good. All right. This is an odd item. It's a coverless copy of original Daredevil number 71 from 1970, but without the cover, we're just asking $2 for it. So if you need to own a number 70 or a number 71 rather, at all costs, $2. Free comic book day comic from years past, Civil War II. In fine is going for $6. Another pile of randomness. Captain Marvel number 60 in good, $2. The Ultimates number 1 variant cover. This is a Lee Inhook cover. In fine is $6. There's Giant Man and the Wasp. Iron Man number 1 from 1996, and very good, is $6. Number 2 in fine, $6. If anybody has any questions they've always wanted to ask, or any requests for books they'd like to see, please make them so we have time to get them done before the end of the show. 3 in fine is $6. Iron Man 4B in fine, $6. Iron Man 5 in very good, $4. That collection I had last week, we just started back into pricing some of the books from that collection. A lot of that stuff was real high grade, but we didn't get to too much of it yesterday. So there'll be some more next week. But I do have some here, so let me show some of that. 2099 Unlimited number 1 from 1993. This is a mint copy, $8. I don't know. I think my favorite answer to Chris's question about the chicken crossing the road is because he wanted to get to the other side. That's my favorite answer to that.
That's the second time on his. Like after his things, it like grays out on my side. Is it grayed out on?
It's gray on my.
It's gray. I noticed that last time that he asked a question, it graded out, and now it's graded out again.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I've never seen it happen that way before.
If you know anything, Jay, let us know. It's a new thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Taking away from the kernel.
Very good. I like that
we
one.
do have one of their establishments right next door.
We do.
So like if I see any chickens out in the street, I will figure that that's the reason. Or someone's coop got open.
This is true.
We do have a lot of chickens here. All but one of my neighbors has chicken coop.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't have them, but that's okay. I still get free eggs sometimes.
Oh, hey, there you go.
It's one of the benefits
Fresh
of living
eggs
out
are
in the
good.
country.
Yes.
They are. It depends what they feed them.
Yeah, this is true too.
Because when I was visiting Connecticut, my little cousin, who's now a grown man, but when he was really little, he was raising chickens, and they would feed them a lot of food scraps, and the flavor of those eggs was unbelievable.
Really?
It was just delicious.
Okay.
So when I was there, fresh eggs the whole time I was there, I'm like, man, it's hard to go back to the store-bought ones after you
This
eat
is
them.
very true.
But It's amazing.
Interesting.
Huh, so weird. Oh, the beer in the intersection. That's a better answer.
That is a good one too.
Why'd the chicken cross the road? To get to the,
To
beer.
in the-
It was a lot of beer. It was a whole truckload everywhere.
Yeah, I saw pictures. I was like, oof.
But they were stopped like right as you go into the intersection, like right past the crosswalk. And it's a weird intersection because it has these like concrete triangles and like turn lanes on the outside. It's very strange, but something bad must have happened. Yeah, but what feature is that? Like somebody asks a question and their background turns gray? I don't know.
No, it's just whatever comment I pop up, it grays out after I.
Oh, you popped it up. I
Yeah.
didn't notice that. Oh,
Yeah, like-
okay.
like this
That
one right
makes
here.
total sense. Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how handy that is, but I guess it could be like, I guess if I see something go gray, it's already too late. You've already.
Yeah.
Nancy says interesting. I say useless, but okay.
Okay. Well, I was trying to be kind. I say interesting for a lot of things. All right. Marvel's series. This is the famous Marvel series with Alex Ross painted art. So beautiful. Number 0 and very good is $5. The rest of the set has acetate covers. This one does not. Number 2 in very good is $4. And these books are really very nice. They just had some
Those look really
damage
cool.
damage on the back. This is a number 3 that is actually mint, $15. Oh, they're beautiful books. And number 4 near mint is $13.50. Okay, Daredevil number 238 in fine is $6. Number 300, very fine, $8. Number 319 in fine, second print, $7.25. The first print of this was such a big book. If you don't have one, the second print is also good. And this is a book I didn't even really remember coming out. It's Daredevil 330, Daredevil Tree of Knowledge, part 4 or 5. Number 330 and fine, $3. I guess I was sleeping that month. I don't remember that book. And I have a really good memory for every comic that comes out, all the way back to 1981.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
Yeah, I usually remember the colors of the covers, and people come in and they'll ask for a book. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's the one with the yellow cover," and they think I'm crazy, but I'm right.
There you go.
So it's not that crazy. Okay. Oh yeah. There have been second prints for a long time. I mean, even there were Golden Age books that had second printings. So it's always been a thing that could be done. It's just it's a lot easier to do now because of computers. Because it used to be like if you wanted to go back to print, you either had to have saved the plates, which the plates are huge, these huge metal plates that they use at the printer. And they had to like know that they wanted to use them again and like pull them aside off the press at the end of the run. And then they'd put them back when they did the second print. But most of the time people didn't know they wanted to do a second print. So they would they reuse those plates. They like a totally different comic would be put onto the plate. So once they destroyed the plates, they had to go back and make plates again. And so that's why it took a long time to get a second printing years ago. But now a lot of times they call for second printings before the book's even printed because they know by the final order cutoff that they sold through more than they had available or more than they expected, and sometimes so they'll take a chance and list a second print. But now, like they do things differently at the printer, and it's all done by computer. So I think that because they get the orders in a different way than we used to, a whole bunch of reasons, they're able to go back to press a lot faster, and so we usually get second prints within a few weeks after our first print, whereas it used to take longer than that years ago. But they did do it. I mean, there's quite a few books that were reprinted. And even for Marvel and DC in the 80s and 90s, there were books they reprinted. And then, it just, people didn't used to like to collect reprints. People wanted the first print, and the reprints were usually worth a lot less. And that's just not the case anymore. Now, the print runs are actually smaller on the reprints. So a lot of times people will pay more for older reprints because the print runs are smaller than the first print run. So it kind of makes sense. Same things happen with newsstand. It used to be that newsstand and direct market books were valued the same, but then they started to realize that as the direct market kind of took over and the newsstands were failing, they didn't print that many, and a lot of them got returned and destroyed. So even though they printed a lot of copies for the newsstand, most of them didn't get kept, and so they're actually rarer than the direct market ones on a lot of books. And so you start to see there's higher prices being gotten for some of the newsstand ones, which, like I said, for years that wasn't the case, but in the last few years that's really become common. That and people's paying a lot of money for second, third, fourth prints, and then some of these books now that are so popular, like Absolute Batman, I mean, they're up to 11, 12, 13 prints, and they use different artwork on the cover, so they're not the same printing, but people are collecting them. And we just had we ran a collection on our Shopify. It suggested we put a collection up of Absolute Batman, and we have 162 different items.
Oh, wow.
And that book's only on issue 19.
That's crazy.
But there just been so many printings of so many things. So crazy. Yeah. Well, I've been to the printer a couple times. I've been to Montreal to their printing plant up there. So I saw the whole process many years ago. And then when I went back again, was after they had gone to computerized coloring, digital printing, and the entire department that did color separations was no longer there. They replaced it with other things in the printing plant. So it was kind of interesting to see the change as things modernize. But that printer can print enormous print runs. And that's why a lot of the smaller publishers tend to use other printers, because they don't have printing presses slow enough to print small runs. They have one machine that was so high speed that you turned on a switch and then you turned it off and the whole print run would be going out. I mean, it was unbelievable. I am being told it's time for us to go on another break. And then when we come back, we'll have the new product. Uh-huh. Yeah. So we'll have new comics right after the break, and then we'll have ratio variants and a few special books, and then we'll go back to looking at back issues. We'll be back in just a minute.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So.
It's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O, and he is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message. with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
Nancy is on her way. She'll be right back.
Did that really happen? It never happens.
Got her.
I covered for 2 seconds.
You have. Sorry. Here I am. Well, hi, Nick. Yes, indeed. The more thumbs ups and likes, the better. All right, Chris, we do not have any Dead Worlds from the 80s that I know of, but I'll keep an eye out for them. All righty, here we go. New comics.
Woohoo!
Starting off with Ben 10, I have cover Q, which a customer said, can I look at that one that kind of looks like Pit, but it's not the Pit? I thought that was an interesting comment. But anyway, that's cover Q, and this is cover D. And then I have the foil 1 in 10. That one's 15. The no trade dress of that one I just showed this is cover 1U 1 in 7. That one's $10. And then 1L 1 in 15, $10. And that is all the copies of Ben 10 I have that has really sold very, very well. And like I said, we should have some other variants next week. That's funny. All right. Blade Runner, Tokyo Nexus. This is a new series number 1, cover A. The 3rd issue of Comics the Magazine came in. And I've been getting good feedback about this from customers that seem to enjoy really reading it. And it's $2.99. I mean, this one features the turtles on the cover, but it's been doing better than I kind of thought it would, which is interesting. Sonic the Hedgehog, Metal Legion number 1 of 5. And all these Sonic the Hedgehog DC books have done very, very well. So we sold quite a few of these already. Comics Mag for Chris. There's one. Godzilla Infinity Roar number 4. And that's the A cover. Muppets Noir also been doing very well. This is number 3. And this is cover A of number 3. And we have Oh, we have sold out a number 1 and 1 blind bag. So
I love the covers for the Muppets.
I know.
War. I
Muppets
just
are
love
my
the
favorite.
I love the Muppets in general.
But they've been doing really well too. Captain Marvel, Dark Past, number 2. And if you missed number 1, we still have number 1 available. Daredevil, number 2. We do not have number 1 available. They're going to second print on number 1.
Oh, wow.
The number 1 and all of its variants and the blind bags are all sold out from the publisher. And we sold through our second batch of blind bags, and we ended up selling through all of our number 1s. But number 2 came out this week, and we do have some left. But it's been doing really well. Like, surprisingly well.
What number is Sonic?
This Sonic Metal is number 1. This is Metal Legion 1 that came out this week.
I want Daredevil 2.
And Daredevil 2 for Chris. All right. Daredevil 2 variant. This is the Ultimate Farewell cover. They've been doing those for a couple weeks. And then we also have this variant of Daredevil 2. Oh, there's one more. Sorry. We have the Rivals variant as well. I think those are the last copies we have of all of those. Okay, Fantastic Four, number 10, A cover. Tales of the Green Lantern Corps, Guy Gardner, number 1. This should be popular with the movie coming up and all. But this is the first issue. Oh, and we have a couple of variants. This is the B cover, David Aja. We also have the C cover, Ethan Young. And the D cover by Ariel Olivetti. I like that one. Absolute Green Lantern, number 14 was out this week. This is the A cover. And Absolute Superman, number 19A. Amazing Spider-Man 28. This would be the A cover. Yes, it would. Yes. Batman number 9, A cover. I also have Batman number 9, B, Dustin Nguyen. And the C cover by Jorge Molina. Oh, and the foil cover of number 9. This one runs $7.99. And it's hard because the lights are shining off of it, but it is a nice foil cover.
Batman 9A.
9A for first stage. While I'm doing this, just to remind anybody or tell anybody that's kind of newer, we do offer subscriptions if you don't have a local comic store and you want to get the books from us. We can include them in your shipment of stuff that you claim on the show. And you can subscribe through our website on Shopify, which is at comicsunlimited.com. And through that, you can start an account and you can not only pre-order new comics and subscribe to them, but you also can view our inventory of trade paperbacks and new comics that we have in stock. And when you get to the checkout, just ask for them to be held for pickup, and we'll add them to your shipment to ship out.
Was the Guy Gardner cover I can't pronounce that.
A Negan homage?
Yes, thank you.
You tell me. I'm not really sure. You know, I just don't know
Jay
the
says
answer
it
to
kind
that.
of looks like it.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Sure. It's an interesting observation. We got one more Batman 9 variant cover. This is the Indolfo cover. All those are really pretty, actually.
Better late than never.
Why, hello, round guy. Welcome to the party. Starting to worry about you. I was going to send out a team of Huskies. Because for all I know, it's still snowing up there.
And this is true. I mean, this is very, very true.
Poison Ivy number 44A. Jessica Fong cover. Interesting. Cruel Universe, volume 2, number 10.
They hit 60 today.
Woo,
Woo!
60.
It's a heat wave.
A tropical heat wave. Yeah. I here in the South, we're having all kinds of fake summer, fake spring, fake winter. It just can't make up its mind.
No. I mean, like
we've had nights where it's been down in the 40s, and like since I have my air conditioner on, not my heater on, I wake up at like 5 a.m. and like a popsicle because it's so cold. And then we've had days it's 80 degrees, and at night it's like in the 60s.
Last night it was pretty chilly. I took the dogs for a walk, and I was like, oh, I wish I'd grabbed my sweatshirt. And Caitlin was at graduation, and she said she put a hat on little man's head because it was so chilly. Yeah.
Estuary, number 2, A Ghost Story.
So it's like sweatshirts in the morning, t-shirt in the afternoon, sweatshirt at night. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the weather's been all over the place, and we've been just up and down.
Mm-hmm.
We've been having, every time it rains, it gets cold, then it gets hot, and then it rains, and then it's like repeat. And we had a lot of rain Wednesday.
Yeah, we did.
We actually had a weird power outage last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I know it was this whole area because it happened right after I left the store.
Oh.
Because I left here, I went over to Speedway, 7-Eleven, for those of you in other parts of the country. And all their computers were down because they had a power outage.
Oh, wow.
And they had to wait for them all to come up. And I'm like, but it's not even raining today. Like, it should have happened the day before.
Yeah,
but
that sounds about
right. When I got
right.
here this morning, our open sign was blinking, which is a telltale sign that our power had gone out.
The power had went out.
Yeah, so I'm like, weirdness. We made it through that horrible lightning storm on Wednesday. I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
But then the weather was perfectly fine.
Crazy.
And
it's so crazy around
Tennessee.
here.
Fall of the House of Slaughter, number 1. Yeah, I don't know what goes on around here. All I know is the weather's crazy and the weather forecasts are bad. So it'll say it's going to rain and it's not raining. And so the only good way to tell the weather is to actually go outside and look at the sky. Is rain coming down from it? Then it's raining.
Yes.
Is rain not coming down from it? Then it's going to rain.
Somebody will be like, is it cold out today? I'm like, don't look at the temperature. Just open the door and just.
You just got to check it out.
Yeah.
Astro Quantum, number 4. This is a Mad Cave Studio book. Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do. Jesse's always asking me what temperature is outside. And I look at my phone and I'll tell him what it says, but, you know, he just wants to know whether he should wear his coat or not.
Yeah.
Dog Tag, number 1, also Mad Cave. I just have my coat in the car, so I can make it from the house to the car.
You're like, I've got this.
Hank Howard, Pizza Detective, number 1, from Bad Idea. All right. Dog Tag for Randy. There you go. That's a cool cover too. We do have more of these books, so even if you see them claimed, if there's a book you want, just ask, because we have multiples of most of that stuff. Some of them it's the last copy, but most of them we do have extras. Alrighty. So, on to if there's any comics we didn't show that came out this week, ask, because I only show a small percentage of what we have. I just pull most of the things that I think are interesting or that we have a lot of copies of, and I'll show those. But there's a lot of other books that we do have on the shelf. And if you ever want to see everything that we get in, we do a video on our Facebook every Wednesday morning. Jeremy does that. And he actually goes around and films all of the books that came out that week at our store. And so if you watch that, then you'll know everything that we have. And maybe make it easier for you to, claim some stuff on Friday. Can you see if we have a copy of Energon?
Of what is it?
It's Energon Universe. Yeah. It should be over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it's a fancy comic shop with more than one. He just has to make fun of me. Can't help himself.
I have one copy.
Ooh, it's the last one.
There we go.
So that one is going to Chris.
Okay.
It is. We walk around like this all the time.
All the time. If you
whether we're drinking tea or not.
Exactly. If we see your pinky is not in the air, we're like, excuse us.
Yeah. Sir,
really.
You must exit forthwith.
That's it right there.
Your pinky is not extended. You must go.
I have decided going 2 weeks without a Red Bull and then having a Red Bull 2 today, for that matter.
Maybe it was a mistake. You might be up a little late tonight.
That's okay. I got some stuff I need to do anyway since I've been dog sitting all week. So,
well, that's fine. I usually, when I leave here, I'm so keyed up, I stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a lot of jewelry priced for the other store.
Oh, that's good.
I do that at night. Yeah, it's a sight to behold, round guy. People walking around with their nose in the air, their pinkies up, bumping into each other.
Exactly.
The store's not that big, so
try to not run into any of the cases. Or
yeah, but sometimes they hit piles of comics. It's fascinating.
Exactly.
I tell you. But actually, we have about the most down-to-earth customers in the whole world here.
That's it.
People come in here and they're so chill. Like it's a lot different than other parts of the country. People here are very friendly, very cool, and unpredictable.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, I know. Me too. When no one's looking. I'm up to evil. Evil is ensuing. But no,
Was that your cat I saw go by earlier then?
Yes. Yeah, that is exactly what's going on.
Okay, I saw a shadow and I went to see and
Yes, the cat has to stay out there because my sister-in-law keeps bringing her dog. The dog has his own room. It's like there's a baby gate to keep him from going in the store. He has a big crate. She has a crate to sleep in. And she has a bed and a giant bone. She's like happy dog. And all the customers love to see her. So
there you go.
It's a good thing. The only one that has a little problem with it is Jeremy's got a slight dog hair allergy.
Yeah, that would be a little.
But he doesn't have to go over there very often, so.
Well, that's good.
When he does, it's very brief, so it's okay. Thank goodness he does not play online poker. That was actually the cause of my first marriage divorce. He's, I'm sure, resting.
This is the last one he claimed. So
what cover was that? Wanted the car cover.
This is the only one we had.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show this to you. This is not the A cover. I'm sorry. This is the B cover that we had. So let us know if you want that, and then if you don't, if anyone else wants it, this is the last copy we have. But I didn't realize it from here that I couldn't see that far to see that it wasn't an A.
Yeah.
But it is a B, and we are out of the A's. And I haven't checked to try to order more. I don't know if they're available or not. Okay, no problem. If anybody else wants a bee, let us know. Otherwise, it's going back on the shelf.
John shall return it to its home.
All right. Okay, trade paperbacks this week. Invincible, volume. Oh, Round Guy says he'll take it. Come back, Don. She had it almost to the shelf. It was
almost
to
there.
go to the shelf. Now it's going back in the bag.
It.
All right. That is fine. All right. Invincible 15 trade is out. This one is $19.99. No, that's Canadian. $14.99 US.
You have changed this to a whole different country.
Well, I just read the wrong number.
We've moved, people.
Don't even talk about moving. We moved 7 years ago, and then we moved again 3.5 years ago. And I vow to not ever move again
it's
if I
the
can
worst.
possibly help it.
The worst.
That's kind of mean, Round Guy. He paused so you had time to take it out of the bag and board, walk across the room.
It's okay. Making sure I get my steps in. He's trying to make sure
I think you do that on your own.
I'm healthy. This is true.
She does a lot of like walking.
Running. My other job, I go up and down steps. Well, one of my other jobs.
One of her other jobs, they keep their inventory downstairs, and she has to run every time somebody wants something. She has to run downstairs. Boy, think how much better shape I'd be in if all the comics were downstairs and I had to run down every time. That would be terrible.
I make between 15 to 20 trips downstairs in a 4-hour stint.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And I bet you like run down.
Actually, I run up. Going down, I go a little slower.
That way you don't.
Yeah, because I would just go.
Blind bags, we have just the ones we've had the last few weeks up here. There hasn't been a new one come out this week, so we're waiting. There'll be new ones. There's going to be new ones coming. We still have Thundercats and Shadowhawks, Thundercats Valentine's Day, Thundercats and Silverhawk Premium, Thundercats Mystery of the Thundera blind bag. And we still have a couple of the winter horror Mark Spears monsters. Those are good. And we have some Harley Quinn Elvira ones, and we also have a Batman #1 blind bag from when the blind bag started. It was one of the earlier ones. DC did KO and they did Batman.
Is there going to be any more Muppet ones?
I don't know.
I might be tempted to get one.
I'll see if I can get any more of the
I
#1.
really like the Muppets.
Yeah. And we usually try to reorder them whenever we sell through, but they tend to sell out. So, but we will be getting many more blind bags in the future, just nothing tonight. New Mad magazines? No. I thought it was Daredevil Black Panther. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's true. Dawn wasn't reading any comics. Now she's talking about reading comics. So, that's my evil plan is working out.
And I like to be surprised. So a blind bag kind of like gets
that appeals to you.
Yes, because I'm that person that did not find out what their child was going to be.
Oh wow!
I was surprised. Did not know till she was born.
Well, that's exciting.
Because I was like, I want to be surprised. I was like, there's not many surprises.
Most people don't like to do that because they want to be able to decorate one way or the other.
No, I was like, there's not that many surprises left in the world, so I really wanted to be surprised.
So you just didn't let the doctor give you the results?
No, nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Right.
Like,
well, if you didn't know,
we didn't have like anybody, nobody knew. And when she was born, my parents were like knocking at the door. What did you have?
What'd you have? Tell us. Yeah, no, when I worked at a bakery, we used to get a lot of people who did reveal cakes.
Yeah.
And they would, a lot of times they didn't know. They had the results in an envelope sealed.
And somebody else would be like that.
And nobody in the family knew. And they'd come to me and give me the envelope.
So you always knew.
So I would know who what baby sections
Yeah.
people were having. But actually, I would send it to our decorators in the back and have them so that a lot of times, if it was sealed, I'd send it back and let them open it, and I wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
So that I wouldn't reveal it.
Yeah.
And so then, they wouldn't know till they cut into the cake. That was kind of cool.
That was pretty cool.
It's become more popular since then.
It has.
This was like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it has become a lot more popular.
But cakes were all now they do balloons and
everything.
Confetti.
Yeah.
Guns and I don't know, all kinds of craziness. Absolute Green Lantern Volume 1. We got some of these in. Nemesis Forever. This is a Dark Horse book, Netflix related media tie-in.
Oh.
Oh, and the very popular Jeff the Land Shark has a volume out. This is for ages 7 to 10, and it collects Jeff the Land Shark 1 through 5. However, many adults read Jeff the Land Shark, so don't let that age thing bother you. It's a normal comic inside,
I was gonna say that was a really popular one that I pulled for bags a lot.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, it's been very popular. Also popular, DC Compact Comics Green Arrow Year 1. And we just did a restock on DC Compacts, so if there's anything you're looking for, we should have them in the next couple weeks. We just keep blowing through them. College kids especially like them, so I imagine when college starts again in the fall, we'll just run through a bunch because they're such a good price. Oh, it's the 5th in a series. I didn't even notice. It doesn't have a number though. It collects 1 through 5 of Nemesis Forever. So must be the 5th storyline. I don't know. Transformers Volume 5, Generation 1. This one's running $16.99. Five Nights at Freddy's, Tales from the Pizzaplex, Graphic Novel Collection, Volume 2.
That is so popular.
$16.99. Oh, I know. Five Nights at Freddy's is just like incredibly popular with the kids. Alrighty. Ooh, yeah. It's Bad Joke Night here on Friday Night Live. Well, when is it ever not Bad Joke Night, though? It's true. At least it's just not me committing the atrocities.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are on some ratio variants. We have Batman number 9, 1 in 25 is running $20. Amazing Spider-Man number 28, 1 in 25 is running $20. And I guess that was it. That was it for the ratio variants. All right. We found a copy of Absolute Superman number 1, first printing. This one's going for $25.
Ooh, I like that cover.
And out of that collection from last week, I got a few more books graded that are signed. This is a Gambit number 1 in very fine, and it's double signed by, here we go. Signed by Howard Mackey and Lee Weeks. And it comes with a certificate from Dynamic Forces. Not signed by Nick, interestingly. And this is $50 and very fine. Oh, okay. Good to know, Jay. Image did the first couple, and then now, the first few. And Dark Horse now is doing the 4th and 5th one. Really, I never have seen that. I guess I should check it out. It's probably streaming somewhere. Okay. And then I have a Uncanny X-Men 300 signed by John Romita Jr. And it's part of the limited treasure edition It comes with a certificate that's on top of the front cover. That is, this is number 5792 of 13,100 copies, but the signature is authenticated, and it's $25. And it is that really cool cover with the holograms in the background, but it is signed by John Romita Jr. And it's $25. And then this one is from that same company, Limited Treasure Editions, also signed by John Romita Jr., but it's Uncanny X-Men 307. And it's sealed in a tamper-proof original bag and board. I think the other one was also, let me double check. Yeah, I just put it with its original bag because it had one of those seals that you can't remove on it. So it's in its original bag and board. This one's number 449 of 1,750, and it's going for $30. So if you ever wanted a John Romita Jr. signature, here's your chance. Okay. I don't know what pile to show. I've got so many piles of things over here. Alrighty. Venom 20. Oh, this is Spider-Man 2099, number 36. And fine, $7.25. Web of Spider-Man number 99, very fine, $4. Web of Spider-Man 113. This one's in its original poly bag, and it comes with a poster, and it is and it has a 16-page preview of the Spider-Man cartoon series in it, and it stars Black Cat. This is 113 poly bag, very fine, $8. We also have a 113 that is not poly bagged. It's also very fine and $8. But this one, you can actually see the stuff that comes with it. It's inside the bag and board. Web of Spider-Man 117, near mint. Nice foil cover. Web of Spider-Man 118 in fine, $42. This would be the key. It's the first Scarlet Spider, best of my knowledge anyway, off the top of my head. $42 in fine. Web of Spider-Man 119 in fine, $15. 120, very fine, $8. 121, very fine, $8. And 122, very fine, $8.
Web, Spider-Man, that's poly bag.
A poly bag one? Okay. That means you have to promise not to open it. Because if you want one that's not to open, buy the other one. This one's the poly bagged one. Because they're the same. Same price and everything. All right. Okay, Wolverine, number 1. Newsstand, very good, 1988, $35. Number 2, very fine, $15. I also have a fair copy for $2.75 if you just need a reader. Number 3, very good, $7.25. Excellent. Wolverine number 4, very good, $6.50. You know, sometimes I remember stuff. $7.20.99, sure. You talk about this one. It's actually Spider-Man 36. It just features Venom 29.9, but it's a great cover. So that one's for Chris.
Okay.
All right. Wolverine number 5, newsstand, good, $3. Wolverine number 6, newsstand, fine, $9.50. Numbers Wolverine 7 and poor, water damage, $1.50. Wolverine 8 and poor, water damage, $10. I don't know. Is it the next issue of Spider-Man 2099? If so, we can look in the bin. Can you look in Spider-Man 2099? It's gonna be under all that stuff. It's number 37, perhaps. Wolverine number 9, water damaged and fair, $1.50. Wolverine 10, very fine, $36. I also have it a newsstand copy of 10 in good for $9. Oh, it's also 36. Okay.
Do what?
It's also number 36, just a different half of the cover. So do we have Spider-Man 2099?
That's what I'm looking. So
it'll just be alphabetically. It'll be after regular Spider-Man, but before all the miniseries, because the numbers go first.
That's what I'm looking.
So it'll be under S for Spider-Man, and then. Oh, are they that far over? Because that's where Amazing Spider-Man is. No, it'll be under S on over there. We'll find it eventually.
Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, Spider Island. Spider-Man Unlimited, Spider-Woman.
It'll be Spider-Man, so it'd be before Spider-Man Unlimited, after regular Spider-Man. They're just in there alphabetically.
Okay, Spider-Man Unlimited, Spider-Man Deadpool. So somewhere in here then.
And then this Wolverine 10 newsstand is for Randy. Okay. X-Men. Oh. Well, here's a key for you. X-Men number 4, a very fine 1992, $20. So I believe that's a Mega Red first appearance. It's like a test. I didn't write any of this down. So I have to remember all the way back to 1992. So you got that. So anyway, so that one's cool. Oh, and then number 11. This is a direct market 11 in mint condition. 1992, $15. I was correct. It was the first Omega Red. There you go. I don't know why I have all the useful knowledge, but very specific knowledge just rattling around in my brain. Okay. Oh, cool. Deadpool number 1, mint condition, 1993, $16. I also have one in fine. That's $9. This is the Deadpool Circle Chase, by the way. Number 2 in mint condition is $12.
You said it's also a 36?
Yeah, number 36.
So it looks like all I have is up to number 5.
All right. We don't have a Spider-Man 2099 36 in the bin.
Yeah.
So no connecting cover this week anyway. Deadpool number 3, very fine, $8.
Do you have Omega? Did you show an Omega Red?
You know, he just was pointing out it is the Omega Red. Yeah, Circle Chase. Here's number 4, very fine, $9. So you can get you 1 through 4. All right. Deadpool limited series from 1994, number 1, $10. from that same series, number 3 near mint, $14. And number 4 near mint, $14. Deadpool number 1 from 1997 is near mint, $40. And Deadpool number 2 from 97 in very good, $6. Let me show you some of this stuff here. All right. Black Hawk number 222. This is from 1966. The centerfold is detached, but it is complete. Something good at $7.
Interesting cover.
Oh, yeah. Weird Western Tales presenting Jonah Hex. From 1975, number 30, and very good, $9.50. Number 34, 1976, very good, $7.25.
Was that coming up out of quicksand?
It might have been.
Is that what that was?
No, I think it's just a puddle.
Okay.
Or a water hole.
I don't know. I guess,
it does look like it could be sand.
I have a strange
fascination with quicksand.
Exactly.
So
and I don't know why. It's not like I'm ever going to come across any of
I think
it
it was
around
from
here.
watching movies where they got stuck in quicksand when I was a kid. It made an impression.
Yeah, I was so worried about getting stuck in quicksand all the time. I've
Me
never
too.
came across a quicksand puddle though.
I don't think the chance of stepping in quicksand in Tennessee is very high.
Yeah, this is true. Maybe a pothole, but not quicksand.
Potholes, yes. Quicksand, not so much. All right, the Wolverine 8. Let me go back and find it. Oh, I almost hit it. Okay. Yeah, this is the only one I got. Okay, so it's got water damage that not just stains, but actual rippling up it, and you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera on this part right here. And so it goes down to here. It's just like, and it goes all the way through the book. You can see the creases like right here that are just in the book. So this whole area at one point had been wet. And so inside, it's wrinkled all the way through. It's not particularly stained, so it's kind of hard to show on the camera, but it is wrinkled all the way through. But the book is complete, and the colors are actually really good. And it's not very stained. It's just, you can really feel the rippling in the book. So I priced it at $10. So if you don't have a copy, it's a good placeholder. But its collectability is just really low because of the rippling. Ashley was not on the plague boat. Matter of fact, Ashley already has gotten off the ship and is in New Orleans. But I believe that the boat that they had Hunta virus, that was one of those ships that they picked up passengers in Argentina, and I forget where they were when they got stranded, but they were not near here. But those poor people, it can take up to 8 weeks to know whether you have that virus, so they have to quarantine them for 8 weeks. What a drag! You go on a vacation,
Exactly.
That happens. And it was just kind of random. The people that brought it on board had just been exposed in Argentina and got on board. It wasn't that they had rats on the ship. It was just...
It's crazy.
It can happen to anybody. So anyway, let me know if you want the 8. Thought it would be a bigger problem.
The quicksand.
Oh, the quicksand. Oh, yeah. Well, it was in all the movies when I was a kid. And they're like, don't move. It'll pull you in more. That just terrified me. Weird Western Tales, number 35 from 76. Very good. $9. Yeah, I think they were off the coast of Africa, but they were going from South America to Spain, I think. All right, well, you take your time, Chris, and I mean, I can send you pictures. It's in pictures. It's really hard to see it. You really have to feel it, but it is rippled. So, it's up to you. But like I said, the colors are actually good on that book. It's just the darn water damage. I think they have been making flying cars. We're just not really ready for it.
No.
We can't even handle regular
What
cars.
the heck? No.
Especially here in Tennessee, my goodness. People are driving the ditch and flipping over. And I mean, people flip each other over on like the main road that the shopping centers are on.
Exactly.
And it's like, how do you get yourself in a situation where you're flipping other SUVs over?
I know.
I don't get it. I always find it perplexing when cars flip over. Weird Western Tales 36. Very good. $7.25. So if they can't keep the cars upright on the ground, what are they going to do in the air?
This is very true, Randy. That's like my pet peeve right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I read something. I read an article a number of years ago that basically, said that we're past our break by 3 minutes.
Oh, we are.
But it said that you can separate people into good and bad by whether they return their shopping carts.
Huh.
There you go. All right, we're going to take another break. We'll be back with more comics.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really, 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 really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey, welcome back. Yeah, what Jay is saying about the frozen foods being left out in the grocery store, people don't put them back. Like, I put back everything that if I take something off the shelf and then I decide 2 aisles later that I don't want it, I go back.
Same.
But I would never like get meat from the deli and then just leave it on the shelf, or get frozen foods and leave them. I would never in a million years do that. I don't care. You couldn't make me do that.
I think it's really just because that's how my dad like really did. Because we would go to the store if we got something, and he'd be like, "No," he'd like, "Young lady, you go back He goes, that is not somebody else's job to pick up after you in the store.
Right.
I'm like, technically it is. But
it is somebody's job to do that. But no.
But no, it's
but
not.
Things that are out of temperature, though, they end up having to throw that away. And so it's wasting food.
Exactly.
And you should never do that because there's starving people in the world who could use food.
This is true.
And it costs the grocery store money, and that raises the cost of everything for everybody.
Any old horror, not the $100.
You know, we have a lot of horror books in the bins, but it's mostly modern stuff from the last 10 years because basically between our customers in the store and this show, we kind of ran through most of the, like all the silver and most of the Bronze Age ones that we had. So if there's a certain title you're looking for, we can check, but like keep in mind that I would venture to say we have very little from before 1990, let's say. You work retail, so you put stuff back that isn't even yours. Oh yes, I put away things all the time at other stores. One time I was reshelving the books at Barnes and Noble, and one of my friends was like, "You do not work here. Let's go." You know? And I'm like, "But the books are out of order. I can't take it." But yeah, no, but it's a learned thing. You know, your parents teach you. Yeah, and grocery stores end up wasting so much anyway that it's just sad. We I work with the food doing what you call it,
preparing
food pantry,
the food pantry.
And
I was like, you've worked many different types of food. I was trying to figure out which one you were with.
The food pantry.
Yes.
And you know, we try to get donations from some of the stores, you know, that are going to throw away food, but a lot of them are just so busy they have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
And then they complain about having to throw away all the food because they feel it's wrong, but yet they can't seem to call us to pick the stuff up, you know. And so, but their computer systems like force them to throw things away, and it's very, I think it's psychologically really hard on people, especially if they work in a neighborhood that's kind of depressed and there's a lot of hungry people, and they, you know, they're out there throwing away food, but they can't let people take stuff out of the dumpsters. And so they have to lock them. It's just like a sad
situation. Because I've heard of like there are several places here in town that corporate will not let them, and I hate that.
And it's because they get lawsuits. You know, if people weren't so litigious, they would be able to give away things. But a lot of the food they have to throw away because, you know, they get in trouble.
Yeah. But
anyway, Weird Western Tales 59, starring Scout Hunter, and fine is $7.50. It's from 1979. Oops. Weird War Tales from 1970, number 66 in fairs, $3. Western Gunfighters, number 26, very good, 1974, $4. What now?
He said Friday Night Live, horrors of the grocery business.
I know. we talk about all kinds of stuff.
Just never know what you're
That's the way it is when you come in the store here. I talk to people about a wide range of topics. I mean, I could list them today, and it's just hard to even fathom this. We've talked about children disowning their parents due to political differences. We heard a lot of religious topics today. People aren't afraid to talk about religion in the South.
No, they're not. What issue was Scout Hunter?
Oh, okay. I actually have a number of them, but if you're interested, I'll show them. This is 59 and fine, $7.50. But I also have, I set aside this whole pile of them. I have numbers 60, 61, 66, 67, and 70. They're all between $5 and $8. And they're all very good or fine. So if you want me to show them, let me know.
It's nice having a wide range of things you can talk about.
Absolutely.
I bet I can tell you one thing that I've had happen to me at one of my other jobs that you have not. I had somebody bring in, I didn't know they had it until I had walked away and came back.
I'm afraid.
A baby possum.
Oh yeah,
Had a baby possum.
with them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I
It was
once
their pet.
I once cared for a group of baby possums, and then I found that in Orange County, California, they had a possum society, the Opossum Society,
Okay.
and they came and got them. Okay.
Yeah.
So you needed all of these. So 59 through 70. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like to me too.
All right, tell us if we're wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna
Otherwise,
say if we're wrong,
we'll go with
just
those
say.
few. I got one more Western Gunfighters, numbers 31. Very good, $4, 1974. Oh, now we go back to Weird War. Okay, he says yes.
All right.
Weird War Tales, 91. Very good, $6. I haven't heard any sirens tonight. I guess I'm in the
No.
clear.
Yeah. We're almost to the end.
Weird War Tales, 92. Good, $4. 103. Very good, $9. 106. Very good, $8. Number 86 and good, $3. This is for 1980. And number 71 and good, $10. That one's for 1979. Obviously, my books are out of order. This happens. Yeah, I haven't heard the nephews, and I haven't heard the police. It's a quiet night here in Cleveland.
It is. Shockingly.
I shouldn't say that. Can you hand me that giant pile
I
over
certainly
there?
can.
I still got a giant pile to show.
There's that. And I will kind of
You can take those, yeah.
these back here.
All right.
Have you shown these? Or
No.
just went these? Okay. I'll put these
No,
to
that's
the side
I'm
here.
gonna show them later or maybe next week.
Okay.
All right. I have a couple of series of G.I. Joes that honestly I hadn't seen before, but they were also ones that were with toys. This is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, #1, Operation Lady Doomsday. And very good, #1 is $4. I don't know if that might be a different series. #4, Storm Shadow versus Firefly is $6 in fine. #5 in fine is $6. #6 in fine is $6. #7 in very fine, $8. #8 in very fine, $6. #10 in very fine, $8. No one who buys these tonight. I'm pretty sure I know a couple of people that will be
I was
buying
gonna
these
say,
tomorrow.
yeah.
#11 in fine, $6. Because we have a lot of G.I. Joe collectors here in the store. #14 in fine, $6.
Any turtles of Grayskull?
No, we do not have any.
Okay.
G.I. Joe 21. So this would be, these are reprints. They came with the toys, but they're reprints of the original Marvel ones. And the numbering seems to match up with the original Marvels. Because this is number 21, which is the silent issue. And so this one is 21. They came out called Comic Pack, isn't it what they come out of? And this is $9 in fine for 21. And then we also have 21B, and that one is $9 in fine. Haven't seen Carlos recently. I know he's doing well, and he has been really busy because he, has bought a new house. And
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so that will keep you busy. And his girls are getting a little older, so
Aw.
they're doing a lot of stuff.
That will keep you busy right there.
I mean, there was the Girl Scout cookie thing, and then, it's always something with the kids. 32.5 in fine is $6. 36.5 in fine is $6. I'm not sure what's going on with these, but that's okay. Number 115, $10. And then I have G.I. Joe Resolute. Number 1 in VG is $4. And number 2 in fine is $6. Well, we hope to see Carlos sometime soonish. Okay, I've got some Transformers that we came across. This is Transformers Best of UK issue 5B. Very good, $3. Transformers 84, Secrets and Lies. Number 3, very fine, $8. Number 4A is $10. Number 4B is $10. Now here's some cool ones. Transformers Back to the Future.
Okay.
It's a great combo. Number 1B, very fine, $8. Number 2, cover B, very fine, $8. Transformers Escape, number 1A, very fine, $3.25. Okay. We got some Conan the Barbarians, number 18 from 2013. Number is $10 a mint. Number 19 in fine is $6. Number 20 in fine is $6. Number 21 in fine, $6. Yikes. Hi, Ed. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. G.I. Joe, number 9. This is also out of a pack, and it's $4. Very good.
You have a request.
Yeah. I'm not going to be here first thing in the morning, so I am going to pull this aside for you. We'll just put it with the stuff to bill, but then, no billing will be occurring. So just let me know. All right. Yeah, because tomorrow morning I'll be singing at the First Communion.
Aw, no, the little one.
Which all the little kids.
I love it.
And they're adorable.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do we have a number 1? I think we did. Transformers Back to the Future. I have a 1B. So that one is for Paulson. Oh, you have to work in the morning anyway. Good. Well, call me in the afternoon. I'll be here. I just have to be there, sing some songs, and then I'll be over to the store. All right, so these Star Wars comic packs, I have like this many of them, and they range a lot in price depending on what they reprint. But like this is 68 comic pack in very fine, $24. Star Wars Legacy number 2, very good, $10. Star Wars Tales number 22, fine, $9. These are all comic pack editions. Number 4, fine, $9. Number 11, very fine, $12. Heir to the Empire number 1, which is has a first appearance in it. It's very fine, $24.
Do you sing in Latin?
Yes. I sing in English, Spanish, and Latin. And anything else people need. Sometimes we actually have sung in Vietnamese, and there's one other language. But mostly we do English and Spanish because, especially on a day like tomorrow, the kids are, there'll probably be more Spanish speaking kids than English speaking kids coming in, and so we always do bilingual for that. And then Latin we do from time to time, different masses, depends on the season, like what, traditional ones can be in there. And I love singing in Latin. And I'm very blessed to have a friend, Jane, who used to be our choir director, who took Latin in school and knows Latin very well because she knows how to pronounce everything. So usually I try to sit near her, at least during the practice.
Yeah.
Because I did not take Latin in school. I took Spanish, which has been a lot more practical for me.
Yeah.
Because I worked in commercial kitchens with all Spanish speakers for years. And so knowing Spanish was a big advantage over knowing Latin.
Oh, I bet.
But I like Latin. It's interesting. I like Latin expressions. People use them sometimes. What's he looking for?
If we have any slabs.
I only have a couple up in the case that we had for a while, and I honestly don't recall what they are. But if you want to take a peek, I've sold quite a few slabs lately, and I only have a couple left. But if you want to buy them, I'm okay with that.
We have House of Slaughter.
Oh, House of Slaughter number 1. What's the number at the top?
9.8.
It's a 9.8.
For $50.
$50.
And then we also have The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
9.8. It's number 150.
Okay, Walking Dead 150, 9.8.
And it's also $50.
Also $50. Those are the only 2 slabs I've got.
Yeah, and that's the only 2.
Yeah, everything else is gone, which is okay. It's good. I've never wanted to have a lot of slabs in the store, as I enjoy my raw comics. What's the matter with you?
No, I just walked by this sign with Northern. I just happened to glance and caught that.
You hadn't seen that?
I had not seen that.
Okay, so what she's laughing at is that we found a box that came from our move that never got unpacked when we were moving stuff around in storage. And so we brought it in, we unpacked it, and in there were a whole bunch of old dolls that we used to have at the other store on the end cap. And so we put them up in the horror section, and then Ashley just put a little sign under them that says haunted ?
I have not seen that.
These dolls are the creepiest
They
things.
are.
Like one of them, its eyes are like white and they've rolled back. I mean, they're just creepy old dolls. And I actually have sold a couple of them. But one day after she put the sign up, I actually took one of the dolls, turned her head backward, and put her back up there so that when Ashley came in, she'd find her that way. So we have a little bit of fun around here.
They're very creepy.
Yeah, but hey, if it sells old dolls, nobody else buys old dolls.
This is true. This is very, very
Most
true.
of the old dolls that are sold are for people that are into horror and want to make them even creepier. Can you hand me that pile?
This one here?
I still have 4 more minutes.
Yeah,
Any
I got
last
you.
minute requests? We've only got a few minutes. Otherwise, I'm just going to show you what I've got here, which is fine. At least I've got stuff.
This is true.
I worked very hard the last couple of days because today I didn't do any.
And you didn't have your visitor today that likes to...
No.
Okay.
No. And I don't know why. But we had quite a few people at the other store today.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's always good.
But it's because they're buying gifts for tomorrow.
I want to see.
You want to see one of the dolls? Yeah, bring over that creepy one.
Which one?
The one with the eyes, the no eyes. She creeps me out the most.
There we go.
Oh yeah, and she's still in the box. Oh God, yeah.
She's had some.
Ooh, look at her eyes. They're so creepy. Yep. Well, she was from Ideal, which was a big toy maker back in the day. She still got her box and everything. She's only $3. But it'll cost you more than that for me to ship it to you. But it is creepy.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway.
Ghost Rider 1.
Oh, okay. We'll take a peek. We had some Ghost Riders come in last week that I think they're over in this bin. But look in the regular bin. It'll be back next section. It'll be superhero. We'll see if we can find that in the next 3 minutes. Yeah, it is Cheap Nightmares. All right. What if number 34 and fine $4.75. No one was watching The Watcher. This is a humor special. I didn't see that coming when I was grading. I was like, oh. What if 35, 1992, very good, $4.75. What if Fantastic Four fought Dr. Doom and Annihilus? Number 37 and fine is $5.75. What if Wolverine had been the Lord of the Vampires during Inferno?
Is what he said at the end, is that the company?
What?
The Ghost Rider?
No, that's the artist.
Okay.
It's Ghost Rider number 1 from 1990. What if the Watcher saved the universe? Number 39, very good, $4.75. And what if Cable had destroyed X-Men? Part 1 of 2. Number 46, very good, $4.75, 1993. I didn't get any snack list from Jesse because I already got a snack list earlier. It involved pretzels and peanut butter M&Ms. It was a long list. I still got to stop and get him something to eat on the way home. All right, back to the comic pack, not for resale books, number X-Men 136. Very good, $4. I heard those little Chucky plastic feet running around the house is getting burned down. Any luck with that? 1990?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, we can't find that Ghost Rider, but I'll still look. I'll look for it for you.
I don't see anything that's a woman.
Because we might have one in the other bin, but we don't have time because we're out of time. So thank you everybody for watching, everybody who commented and said hi, and especially everybody who claimed things. I really appreciate your business. And thank you, Jay, and thank you, Dawn, and everyone else that helped. So we will see you next week here on The Experience.